Hello, Flosstube.
Greetings.
I'm Laura.
I'm Joe.
Welcome to the Slovak farm.
This is the farm where we grow cross stitch.
One stitch at a time.
Yeah, I totally forgot. Let's just sit there for a second.
Brain blank. Today is Monday, January 24th.
No, bad.
It snowed again. And then again.
Yeah, I think it's...
And then again. Since we filmed last. I wanted snow. I did not want all of winter's worth of snow in a week. But, yeah. We got snow Thursday night. We got snow yesterday, Sunday. And we got snow today. I wanted snow.
Thank the good Lord we have a snowblower. All I'm going to say.
True story. We're supposed to get a little bit more snow for Friday, too. That'll be fun. So I've got my snow. I'm good now.
We still have February to deal with.
It hasn't been horrendous. It's just been more than expected in the last.
Yeah. It's enough to really make you go, do I really have to go this place?
It is, and in several cases, like last night, we just decided we really didn't need to go to my parents' for supper. It wasn't a good idea. Could we have, if we needed to?
No, I needed that time to clean out the driveway.
Okay, so if there was an emergency and we would have had to have gotten to my parents' house.
Yeah, we could have made there.
It's the snow this afternoon. You made it home pretty, I thought, reasonably well. Really?
I was about 20 minutes behind what I should be.
Well, okay. I thought that was pharmacy time, too.
No.
Okay.
No, when I got to where 480 ends and 80 splits to 10, I was about 20 minutes there later than I should be.
Well, I mean, you've done worse.
Yeah, I know. It doesn't mean I like it.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't go stitching this afternoon in Medina because, again, I really didn't need to go, so I just didn't.
There's also the routes between here and there aren't very busy.
Right. I drove to Wellington this morning before the second part of the snow started, this early morning. I drove over there for Mass, and schools canceled. Wellington schools canceled. Keystone schools canceled. Grafton did not. But I can see why they canceled school, because the main roads were good. The back roads were not.
I didn't think I want to try the back roads without four-wheel.
Well, this morning, the only real road I had a problem with was Whitehead. So, I mean, it could have been worse. It really could have. But regardless.
It could always be worse.
You're right. It could always be worse. So, how's y'all's Monday going? How was y'all's week? Yeah, that's what I wanted to say, really. I mean, other than snow, it wasn't a bad week. Broke my chair Saturday night.
Oh, did you get the stuff from your dad?
No, I did not.
Bugger.
I don't know why Daddy didn't give it to me. Well, I tell you what, I'm willing to bet they weren't sure if I was going to be at church today.
There's probably also the fact that maybe he hasn't gotten around to getting it out of the darn barn yet.
There is also that. He made a comment about he's probably going to have to put the blade on and scrape the driveway tomorrow. Because he hasn't plowed the driveway in any of these snowstorms. Okay, my dad has a truck. My mom has a four-wheel drive Jeep.
And let's rephrase. Her dad has a fifth-wheel capable four-wheel drive truck.
Yes, he has a full-size pickup. I pulled in their driveway last Wednesday without a problem after the giant snowstorm. So it is what it is. My Christmas decorations outside are going to be up until spring.
Right now, I don't actually think I can get them out of the ground. It's a lattice
The
work.
tree and the sleigh are still lit, and honestly, I'm content leaving them lit because they're wintry, not just Christmas. So, whatever.
Okay.
I mean, if they're gonna sit there till spring, they're gonna sit there till spring. I don't really think that it's. I don't think it's worth, unless you really want to try to get the blow up pulled out. That's the only one I'm slightly concerned about with all of this snow.
The only thing I need to do is undo the time. But yeah, we'll worry about that later.
We can worry about that, yes. So, why don't we shout out our commenters now that we've talked about our wintry, snowy weather?
Pauline, hanging by a thread.
That's Gina.
Hi, Anna. Andre, Bridget, Susie Scott, Angie, Teresa.
Yes. Anna is eagerly awaiting
Greetings.
you. Anna is eagerly awaiting you starting circular.
Have you gotten the flosses?
No, they're not here yet.
That's what we're waiting on.
That is what we're waiting on. And
I have no problem starting that in February. I wrote in pencil for a reason.
Probably not going to be until February because I'm waiting on stuff. Gina suggested a fabric name, and of course I've already closed the video. Something I came up with rusted tin roof for the fabric. It was a version of her suggestion for the gray.
Okay.
I don't know. What do you think?
I don't think it looks like a tin roof. When I think of tin roofs, I usually think of bright and shiny.
Rusted tin roof, like an old barn roof.
I actually don't have enough of a selection size to remember what that looks like. I don't actually know what an old barn roof looks like.
Okay, so apparently we're gonna have to binge some Barnwood Builders.
No, I usually pay more attention to the explosion than the color of what's exploding.
Okay.
He's usually knocking it all down. It's a giant cascade of fun.
He's not wrong. Barnwood Builders is one of my favorite shows. And they destroy stuff.
If that's what you want to call it, it's your product.
Old barn roof. Old barn roof. Okay. Now, let's move on to whips.
Awesome.
Whips. Nothing.
A video game called Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. Yeah, I never grew up dealing with it. Came out unannounced last week on I think it was Tuesday. And literally, we were expecting the release date. Instead, they dropped the game. Okay. And I've been playing that ever since.
Well. Okay. I didn't write a couple things down. I didn't write a lot of it down. Okay, so I know I showed you guys this last week. I did some more stitches on it. Cardinal Points by Julia from Long Dog Sampler and Gentle Arts. I ended up using this for one of my resolution monthlies. Get back in the frame. A piece with an animal or a flower. A piece related to royalty. Yes, a piece related to royalty. So I used this for 3 prompts. For 3 things. I ended up getting about 1,000-ish stitches on it.
I love you.
1,100. Okay.
I didn't say there was a problem.
This is on a piece of Cleveland fog. Okay. I am at the very bottom. I am almost all the way across the bottom border. There's a strip of green.
Let's see if that helps.
Okay. No. Well, okay. There's a strip of green there. You can barely see it. That is all the way across.
Yay.
Yay. So it could be a finish this year. I don't know. My resolution I used it for was one of the Write Your Own resolutions, and I said that this year I wanted to focus on 4 different whips to see significant progress on them, and that's one of them. So, and then Shores of Hawk Run Hollow. Okay, yeah, I did math it right. I'm like, that doesn't look right. I used for 2 prompts for Cincinnati Week because Cincinnati Week was last week's prompts. This is a food or beverage. You drink water. There's fish on there too. You can eat fish. And then stitch on a piece that has water. Pretty easy peasy. Wada wada. I did 874 stitches on this. This is on a piece of Cleveland Crud. And I have everything. Yes, I have everything but the water and the border done on this block. So hopefully we will be done with this block soon.
Yay!
Yes.
I'm being helpful.
Folding. And then I used my free pass on the last prompt on Cincinnati Week, which was stitch on some different colors. I didn't feel like braining that. And Wednesday I really didn't stitch except for about 100 stitches because Tuesday we got our COVID boosters, and just like with my second COVID vaccine shot, I was tired. I was super tired all day Wednesday, because in addition to that, our front door rattled all night Tuesday night. There's kids walking up the.
Okay, I was like.
They were sledding on the hill. So the church across the street, part of their has like a hill against an open field. It's probably just excess dirt from when they built the church. I don't really know why it's there, but there's some kids over there sledding today. It's not a big hill, but I mean,
it's a hill.
It's a hill,
and it's flat as crap around here.
And it's significant enough, and they were the only ones over there, so. Okay, so then I decided for the. I don't know if I said this last week. I decided for the weekly additional prompt to stitch on a sal or a series to bust out peppermint purple for those 300 stitches that week. So I did 300 stitches on my peppermint purple sal.
Cool.
Working on I did all blocks so I can do the blocks fill in. This right here is the middle. So yeah, my goal is to have that done by the end of the year. My goal is to have that done quick because I'm tired of stitching on it. It hurts my eyeballs to stitch on it. And that's that. Oh, I did 312 stitches on that. And then yesterday was my focus day. And I pulled out the Tale as Old as Time Saw because I have that on my focus monthly, one of my 4 focus projects. I did 618 stitches on this. This is on a piece of random. I'm pretty sure this is 16 count. After stitching on it yesterday, I'm pretty sure this is 16 count. So as you can see, I'm done with the monthlies in Daily 30. So I started working. You use this to start working on my weeklies. I used this for one of our so this week's theme that got dropped was sweater weather. So on Friday it's sweater weather themed. So stitch on a whip of your choice and tell us your favorite thread to stitch with. So I use this for that. Stitch, nope. Nope. Stitch on a whip that makes you smile or laugh out loud. Smile. Tale as old as time. Belle makes me smile because she's my favorite princess. And I did the build a challenge with this. So that was...
Hold on. Hold it back up.
I did build a challenge since I don't have since I'm done with monthlies. So I did 400 stitches on this for that prompt and 200 stitches on it for the favorite thread prompt. And with that light, you can see the glitter in the fabric. Ooh, look at that. That's cool. So that was 618 stitches. And there was some discussion on our Zoomy chat one night about this and the fact that she is releasing them, she being Story Stitcher, I think is her name. Story Stitches. She's not releasing them. The way she has them blocked out on the, I don't know if I have it. I do. So the way she has it charted out on her mock-up, they're not in movie order. She has, they're being sort of released in movie order because bonus room 1 technically comes after room 1.
I'm sorry, the numbering on that thing hurts my brain.
It hurts my brain too. Anyways, she gave us, she linked a post with the rooms, the movie order of the rooms. So I'm doing them in movie order across the top, from top to, you know, I'm doing them in movie order. Because I don't think because yeah, my brain would not handle it. Okay. And then the last thing I have to show you is I decided last week I was going to work on Plum Street Samplers Home for Christmas as my daily 30 piece until it is done. Because I'm tired of looking at it.
You have so much negativity towards your own stuff. I want to finish this whip because I never want to see it again. What are you going to do when you have to finish it? Are you going to hang it up on the wall? Or you just going to burn it?
Let me rephrase. I'm tired of stitching on it.
Okay, because sometimes I'm beginning to think, like, what do you plan on doing when you're done with this thing? Burning it in a ritual?
I have the bottom here to finish. Tomorrow's day 5 of this week's daily 30. I probably just gonna finish this and be done with it because I'm tired of it. I'm tired of stitching on it. These borders have been massive. Yeah. It's a gorgeous piece, but I'm legitimately tired of this border. So I'm just gonna probably knock it out and finish it tomorrow or Wednesday. Depends. I don't have my stitch count on that because I don't have my stitch count totaled up. I forgot to total up my stitch count from the daily 30s. So that has been my stitching this week.
I think you already did the plant section too.
No, I didn't.
It's so funny. Okay.
Of haul. So
Button time?
yes.
Button.
Haul.
Y'all.
Alright. My December Silk of the Months came. Silks from You, Silk of the Month are greens. They're very pretty greens.
That doesn't help.
That does not help. It's okay. My cat eats tulle. Does anybody else's cat do this? That's why he's been throwing up, because he's eating the bag. Stupid cat.
You love him.
I do love him. I do. And then I bought some Mill Hill kits. A bunch of people want Mill Hill kits from the shop. It started with, this was one of their new releases. It's a taco. It's a taco.
And they're probably sitting here going, why did we never do this before? Because it's probably selling like hotcakes because of tacos.
Yes. I sense maybe, hopefully people are I'm gonna need to order a second pack of these. So yes, that one's in my haul. And then I got, because I love turkeys. I love Thanksgiving. I got Gobble Gobble. There are a pile more coming. Various folks wanted them. And of course, the ones that are in sets of 3, I'm going to probably pull out the ones I want to do.
The benefits of being the shop owner.
The benefits of being the shop owner. I did not realize that, and I don't know why I didn't. Well, I do know why I didn't realize. Mill Hill releases like a set of 3 Santas every year. The I want to say 2008. No, I don't think it was that far back. But anyways, was Caribbean Santas. They all look like pirates. I had to order me a set of those because I need the pirate Santas. And then this is a haul heavy week because I've done a lot of ordering. I've got more ordering to do this week. And more stuff coming in. When am I going to stitch all this crap? And I'm going to go start something tonight. I also got in the second of the Fall on the Farm series. This one is called The Old Farmhouse. I absolutely love it. This is the only border you get with it, is this little like fancy looking border. Someone did chart their own fancy, frankly, in my opinion, overcomplicated border for this chart. For this series of charts, I think they're very simplistic, and I think the little fancy looking thing is all you really need. But that's just my opinion. That is the haul for the week. So let's go on to plans and announcements. Plansies and announcementsies. Yeah.
Wrap this up. I'm starting to run brain dead.
We both are. We're both feeling a little brain dead right now. Plans are.
I might stitch this week.
Maybe.
The new might wear off enough. Hopefully this weekend, as long as I don't have to operate a snowblower again.
I promise nothing in Ohio in winter, because the
in winter
puddle up there that's north of us,
Lake Erie.
The Lake Erie, is now frozen. And when he's now frozen in the winter, your guess is as good as mine as what we get.
Here's 1 to 3 inches. I'll make that 6.
Yeah. Yesterday's snowfall was supposed to be 1 to 3 inches out of the Clipper system. I think we probably got closer to 4 to 5.
6.
Probably closer to 6. And then today's
Considering what was on my van?
Today's wasn't as much.
No, today was about 2 to 3.
Today's was probably 2 to 3, yeah. So anyways, yes. So you're going to try to stitch a little bit. I am starting something when we get done filming because Beth Ann posted a freebie in a group I'm in with her, and it's super cute, and it's a red truck. It's Valentine's Day theme. You'll see it next week. I have to stitch it. It fits a prompt for the week.
Of course it does.
Okay, it fits a prompt for the week because one of the prompts for this week is to stitch on something that reminds you of your mother. And Valentine's Day reminds me of my mother because my mother's birthday is Valentine's Day.
Glad it wasn't much left in that day.
She would kill me if she ever watched my video and she heard me say that. But it's okay.
Her mother has had. I'm just gonna say her poor mother has had so much bad luck on Valentine's Day that anything more than a small cake, yeah, she doesn't want any presents for Valentine's Day. Her birthday, okay, no, and I'm just like, okay, because I'm not arguing.
My mother has had bad luck, but my dad has kind of gone all out for her birthday.
The truck dies.
Bad things happen
by explosion into another object. It's actually the object hit him.
When my brother and I were kids, elementary school kids, age kids. My dad got my mom roses for her birthday and Valentine's Day. He got into an accident.
More like the accident got into him.
The accident got into him. He got hit. There was another year he got her a Valentine's Day birthday present, like a significant Valentine's Day birthday present, and the truck died. So yeah, my dad's birthday's this week. 2. So apparently I need to go upstairs and make my daddy a card tomorrow.
I thought it was a really cool thing to get your dad. I'll tell you when we're done. I just don't know if we'll be able to find it in time.
Probably not, because Dad's birthday is in 3 days.
Oh, I just don't know if a local store would have it or not. It's actually not as exotic as you might think.
Okay, well anyways. So my plan is to stitch on my Valentine's Day project, and I'm probably going to do the build a challenge with it. Because I can. At some point this week, I do plan to finish Home for Christmas because I can. And I want to. I'm tired of looking at it. I'm tired of stitching on it. And then after I finish that for the Daily 30, I think what I am going to do for the Daily 30 is, because I wanted to make like Sunday my focus day for my focus whips, but there's a lot of Sundays where I don't stitch that much because we're doing stuff, and so I decided to take my focus whips, and the week that I pull them out for their focus, the Daily 30 minutes is going to be on those whips. Each day, the 5 days. I think in addition, the Sunday focus and those 5 days, that'll get me significant project. Don't you?
I don't know a goddamn thing right now. I'm running on no sleep and a lot of driving.
Joe's brain dead. Joe is brain dead. So, we're going to let brain dead Joe.
Let's just say this is the kind of feeling you have where you're like, I'm at church. I have no idea what the preacher said, but I'm at church. Kind of brain setting right now.
Oh my gosh. Pulled into church this morning, and I had left the house early because I expected to encounter worse roads than I did. So I was early, but it's okay. I was sitting there. It was about 5 minutes till Mass started. Mom and Dad pulled in, and we were the only people there. And I'm like, did we miss the memo about church getting canceled or something? Mom's like, well, if you did, I did. There was a whopping, let's see, 7 people this morning.
a weekday mass when it's snowing.
I guess last Monday there was two people.
Well, across the street there was 0 people.
Yeah, there was nobody across the street last week for mass. I know. I started walking over there and I'm like, there's nobody in this parking lot. I'm not going. I probably could have went in the church, but oh well. Whatever.
Should have just invited the priest over for lunch. Hey, can you bring the wine in the host with you? We'll fix you up a sandwich or something.
So, all right.
We would.
All right, well, that's kind of been the week. That's been the Stitchy week. What do we want the people to do, honey?
Have a really nice week.
We do want you to have a wonderful week.
Let me see. Comment. Please help me encourage my wife that she's not spending too much money on stuff. Tell her that's a part of the hobby. So please tell stories of times you've gone on a little bit of a bender buying crafty stuff. That's not going to be good stories.
This is going to be great stories, and I want those stories. I am a little bit freaking out because I am buying a lot of shop stuff. But effectively for the month of December, I didn't really buy anything. So I've got some stuff to catch up on. I've had a lot of orders come in. I just kind of...
You got the I'm expecting my tax return popping stuff going on.
It just kind of like overwhelmed me this week. Because it's just like, okay, I gotta order this and that. I've got a list of stuff to order, you know.
Jeez, what's gonna happen if you have somebody wants to buy everything for like a Haid, including all of the floss?
I can't put up a Haid.
Back when you can actually order all of the floss and expect to get it in.
I have not been having much problems with Sullivans. I did order a big stack of Sullivans just recently. I'm looking at it because it's right behind the computer. There is one color that did not come in. I'm hoping it gets, shipped at some point, but I ordered a lot. We're going to see how much more we can do because I have a big lot to order for somebody else. So, we'll see. But yes, please tell me your best crafty splurge. Oh my God, did I really spend that much? Story. And
Dragons and Sumatra is mine, by the way. And let me do the spiel now.
Yes.
Like, comment, subscribe, bell notification thingy, the whole YouTube thingy. Bob. Please. Force your friends. Get us enough subscribers so we can start actually using some of the features.
I think the community feature I can access at 500 subscribers, which is really the only feature I want to access, because then, like, tonight when Joe was coming home, Joe's like, if I get home too late, we're not doing Flosstube tonight. And if that would have happened, I could have popped a real quick message on there. Hey, Flosstube's going to be delayed today.
Yeah, because... Or Larga share random pictures of deer walking in the church parking lot.
I could. Because...
That happened just before.
That happened while we were eating, and I tried to pull a video off of I tried to pull the video of the dog playing in the snow off of my phone, and it wouldn't let me. It would not access the video file once I got it off the phone onto the computer.
Okay. Well,
I need a new phone, and I don't want to pay for it.
I'm just going to buy you a new phone and then have you yell at me for the price later.
All right, folks. We have babbled on enough. Thank you for joining us this week. We will talk to you all next week.
Bye.
Bye.